First and foremost, congratulations on your recent engagement. At least I'm assuming that you've just become recently engaged. Otherwise, I'd like to extend the same congratulations on your upcoming event. We're looking forward to hopefully celebrating with you. My name is Josh. On top of DJing for iSound, I also help in the overall operations of the company. And today I'm here to help you in operating our new app. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Once you've downloaded the app, Vibo, and you've received our email with your access code and you're in the app, you should be looking at a screen something similar to this. And something you could do right off the bat is tap on this camera icon at the top right corner of the screen, and from there you're able to add a photo of yourselves, and we suggest you do so. We love to see what you guys look like before we celebrate with you. Alright, once you're done with that, you can scroll down here to the people section, and you've got some options on inviting people to your event. The first option you have is you can invite a host. So say you want your fiance to be a part of the event or your wedding coordinator, you can send them this invite as a host link and they get access to everything. But maybe you want to send, an access code to your guests. With this invite as a guest link, you are able to do that and it sends your guests a restricted access link, which only allows them to request songs for the dancing playlist. All right, back to the top here, we're going to see how you can actually curate the vibes for your event. So we're going to look at these two sections we skipped over at the beginning. Let's dive into the timeline and music section. Once you're in, this is the screen you should be looking at right here. This welcome at the top is just going to be a walkthrough of some functions of the app. Under that is the basic info section, and this is just where you're going to answer some basic information for us. What are your names? What do you identify as? What are your vendors' contact information? That sort of thing. And if you tap on any one of these questions here, say dress attire is a good one. You can let us know how you want us to dress, what's the dress attire, and then you could swipe left or right to go to the next question or the previous question. Under that basic info section is really where the fun begins. So let's dive into the recessional part of the ceremony to see how we're going to be able to add songs. All right. You're married. What song would you like to play after you say I do? FYI, typically the officiant will pronounce you before the song is played. So that little info section at the top there is going to give you a little bit of information on that section. This might be the first wedding you've ever been to. We take that into consideration with that info section at the top here. So to add a song, you just tap on Add Song. And what we've done here for you is we've curated playlists for each section of the timeline for songs that we've used in the past few years for these moments. So for the recessional, let's just open up our playlist and you can see, some recent songs we've used in the past couple years for recessionals. And you could tap on that icon here just to add that song to your recessional section. Say for example though, you're looking through our playlist and you don't see any songs that quite fit the vision that you had for the recessional part of your ceremony. No worries. But maybe, it gives you an idea. You can go back here and at the top you can search for a specific artist or song. Let's do that right now. Let's search for Beyond by Leon Bridges. And what you see here after I've searched for the song, there's a couple different versions. And this allows you to select the exact version that you want. You can add that right into your recessional section and now your DJ is able to download the exact version of the song that you want. In each section, we also have a couple questions for you. So we ask, what time do you want us to start the song or end the song? And you can answer those questions underneath. Under the questions section, there's a little notes section, and in this section, you can let us know a little bit more about what you are envisioning this moment to look like for you. Maybe, for example, for you, you don't want us to start the song after you're pronounced. Maybe you want us to start it after you kiss and seal the deal, and then it plays through the pronouncement. You just let us know that in this notes section right here. Say, for example, you've been planning this wedding for the past 8 years, and you already have a playlist of songs that you already know that you want to hear on your wedding day. No worries. You go back here to add song, and at the top you have the option to import playlists from Spotify or Apple Music. You just tap on one of those platforms at the top, and once you log into your account, you're able to import those playlists into the app. All right, say for example that you want a piano version of a song, but the only version that you can find is this cover on YouTube, and it's not even a cover, it's a tutorial video of how to play that song on piano, right? No worries. Now, all you have to do is copy that link from YouTube, and then after you've done that, just swipe back over to Vibo, and you can add that song in. All right, now let's discuss how you're going to be able to curate each individual section's playlist. You know, ceremony is going to have a different vibe than cocktail hour, and cocktail hour is going to have a different vibe than the dancing playlist. So you're going to be able to curate each individual section's playlists. And let's scroll down to the dinner tune section, for example. So here you're going to be able to add songs. Once you've tapped on add songs, you'll be able to see that we have some playlists that we've curated for you already. You know, depending on the vibe you're looking for, we've got a playlist already curated for you. And maybe you want to add some of your own songs from your own dinner playlist. You can go back up to the top, tap on Spotify or Apple Music, and add some songs from your own playlist. Feel free to mix and match whatever you'd like. Once you're done, you can hit this back arrow at the top and you can show all the songs that you've selected. Now from here, what you're able to do is tap on a song and it brings up that song. You can listen to the song, make sure it's the correct version. You can also see who added this song. So say you gave out that guest link like I mentioned previously. You know, you could see maybe Aunt Sue requested this song and maybe it doesn't quite fit the vibe for maybe dinner and you want to move it somewhere else. Maybe you want to move it to cocktail hour or you want to move it to the dancing playlist. You're able to do that. You're also able to move the song to the do not play section. Say it doesn't fit the vibe for your vision for the day. No worries, tap on do not play here and you can add it to the do not play section. Another thing that you're able to do here is tap on this crown icon and move it to the must play section. Now, if you're requesting 200, 300 songs from us, we might not have time to play all the songs in your playlist. This allows us to prioritize which songs we know we have to play for you. And with these must play songs, we're not gonna play them when you're in the bathroom, when you're out taking sunset photos. We're gonna make sure that we see that you're physically in the room and you're able to hear these songs on your must play list. Say that, for example, this was your parents' first dance song at their wedding. What you could do is go to the comments section and let us know just that. Another way that you're able to curate your event is to go in and let us know those individual genres that you're looking for each section. So looking at the dinner section here, you're able to just let us know. Maybe you're just looking for some classic rock, or you can come back over here to the timeline and scroll down to the music preferences section, and you can let us know that maybe you're just looking for some disco and some 80s pop for the dancing playlist, and we can run with that. All right, final thing, and this is the coup de grace on what this app has the ability to do for you. Now, we've looked at the timeline section, but we actually haven't done too much with the timeline itself. There's a couple different options for you. You can go into the basic info section at the top here, and you can scroll down, and you have the ability to add in your timeline document, your timeline PDF. Say, for example, you're really early in the planning process and you don't have a lot of those times finalized yet. You don't have a finalized timeline. No worries. You could just swipe over to the next question and we have an example timeline here for you. And under that, you're able to type in some tentative times for things. Now, the final and the best way for you to take advantage of everything our app has to offer is to go back to this timeline screen. And from here, you're able to add times into each individual section. So let's go down here to cocktail hour. And if you tap on the top right corner here where those three dots are, you can add a time. So say cocktail hour is going to start at 5 o'clock for you. You can add the time in just like that. What you're also able to do is you can move things around here. Say your first dance is going to be after dinner. No worries. What you're able to do is just tap and hold on the first dance and you can drag this around anywhere you want. You can drag anything anywhere. And from here you can create your timeline. You can also move everything under this reception section and you can just move the dinner and optional formalities sections out of the way. Say, for example, that you're not going to have a bouquet toss or a garter toss. You're able to delete these sections entirely by, again, tapping on those three dots at the top right corner of the section. You can delete a section. Now, once you've finalized all your details, you've added in all your times, you can go back to this first page that we were at here. You can scroll to the bottom. And there's an option for you to download your PDF. You now have a timeline that you can send to your coordinator, to your photographers, to anyone. And now that I've shown you everything that you're able to do with the app, the next step for you is to go ahead and go into the app and fill out all your details. Once we've seen that you filled out the majority of your details, we're going to go into your project and we're going to get a glimpse of your vision for the day. And from there, we're going to be able to look at our team of DJs and pick the best one that will bring your vision to life. 30 days prior to your date, you're going to be introduced to your DJ and you're going to be able to see them here in the people section. You'll be able to tap on their profile. You're going to be able to see what they look like. You'll be able to see who they are. You'll be able to add all their contact info to your phone. You'll be able to open up their social medias, catch a vibe off them. Now we're so excited to be able to offer this to our couples, and if you have any questions, feel free to shoot us an email. We'll shoot you an email back with any answers, or we'll be able to schedule a call and we'll be able to walk you through further how to access everything on the app. Again, we're super excited to be able to offer this to our couples, and we're looking forward to the opportunity of celebrating with you.